Hey guys, welcome back to Smith Show Collectibles. Today we've got a really fun little box break. I've got a 1996-97 Upper Deck Collector's Choice Hockey Hobby box. This Collector's Choice was obviously like a real big product back in the day. I mean, if this was a 96-97 Collector's Choice basketball hobby box, we'd be feeling really good searching for some Kobe rookies. But either way, still a cool little box. I was actually considering kind of reselling this one on probably the good old eBay, but it is factory sealed. However, the seal is broken, and I know how some collectors can get, especially when it does come to factory seal boxes. So I decided, you know what? I love ripping old hockey. This is kind of mid-90s stuff. There are not any really awesome rookie cards in this particular set. So I think like the only rookie card is like J.C. Jomp, who I don't even remember who that is. But as always, when we're kind of looking at like early 90s hockey or mid-90s in this case, any Gretzky card is a good card. Mario Lemieux is in this set. There are a lot of, stars, Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers who are in their, second, third, fourth, fifth year. So there's definitely some cool cards in this, guys to collect. There's also some insert cards. There was the Meet the Stars was kind of their promotion. Obviously, pretty sure that promotion probably expired. Oh, I don't know. 15 years ago, but regardless, there are there's some different like parallels. There's an MVP card, I think almost in every pack, but you're looking for like the silver or gold MVP parallels. So that's basically it. There's some cool little inserts of some of the superstars, but if you can get like the gold insert or gold parallel, which I think may only be like one a box. Obviously, like the gold Gretzky is probably going to be the thing. Again, too, I think there was the Crash the Game inserts where had something to do with like players and their stats. I don't know. I think it may have been a mail-in sort of thing. But again, if you can get the like the gold Crash the Game insert parallel, that's depending on the player. Possible little value there. The one thing about this particular product, which is going to suck, is that there's like a Young Guns trade redemption card, which of course is expired. The Young Guns set was actually a mail-in. So, and that, I know this particular set, I believe this particular set was the Jerome McGinley Young Guns rookie card, which is actually a pretty sought after card. So, we're not going to pull any Young Guns out of this. It would be a mail-in redemption card, which is expired. So, womp. But anyways, let's get this open and let's get this cracking and let's see what we got. Again, like I said, it was factory sealed. The seal was broken, so I figured, probably within my best interest to just, make this more of a personal rip. And one of the other cool little caveats was, the boxes used to pop open for display, so anyways. Let's see what we got here. And again, I want to say, what was this? Yeah, 36 packs, and we're looking at 12 cards per pack. Not a math major, but that's like 400 cards. All right, let's get rolling. So again, we're looking for, there are parallels, I believe, in every pack. MVP parallels is what they're called. But, we're looking for the, like the gold MVP parallel. And, because these are Upper Deck Collector's Choice, there is a little bit of a stick kind of going on, and it already looks like the cards are every other direction. So this might take a little while. But anyways, let's see what we got going on here. So this is one of the 3-star card inserts they have. It's kind of like an all-star. It is a 3-star selection. It's like the 3 best players from each team. So, and then this is one of the Scotty Bowman Hall of Fame coach for the Red Wings, winning formula. Okay, this is going to be a fun little break with every card going every which way. We'll get it worked out. Johan Garpenlov, okay. Cam Neely, recognize that name. There's that Vladimir Konstantinov, and this was Konstantinov. What was this, like his fifth, sixth season? Let's see. Okay, MVP Saku Koivu. So this is one of those MVP inserts. This is the silver. I think it's this. I think it's not even like a parallel. I think just all of these are sort of silver. Put that off to the side. The infamous checklist. Another one of those Scotty Bowman cards, winning formula. There's Eric Lindros. Can't go wrong with Lindros cards. Okay, and then these are also fun. I forgot to mention these. These are the Stick'ems. These were actually like sticker cards, which I'm sure back in the 90s, a lot of the kids would, you know, peel these off and put them on stuff. But I have seen some of them actually sell, like the Gretzky's. I've actually seen them sell, you know, decent. Pretty cool cards to have there. Mark Messier. Okay, there's a second MVP card. Sorry, Pat LaFontaine. All right, so we just got a, all right, cool, very cool. Let's see if I can, looks like they're going to be just upside down, sort of. Well, we'll figure it out. And yeah, again, I do think it was one MVP card per pack, so they're not like rare inserts, but it was the gold parallel we're going to look for. And again, you know, with the collector's choice, the upper deck, the cards do stick a little bit. Let's see if it's easy. Okay, so there's another MVP, Alexander McGillney. Meet the Stars parallel. I'm pretty sure we won't be redeeming that. Hat Peak. It looks like, who's that? Chelios. There's a 3-star selection. My favorite team. Todd Harvey, Joe Nieuwendyk, Mike Modano. God, I love Modano. He was such a solid player, good goal scorer. So here we go. So this is one of those crash the game inserts. It's the silver. So basically, this is kind of one of those, you know, will Stevie Yzerman, I guess, you know. Interesting. Still pretty cool. Stevie Yzerman, Hall of Famer. Let's kind of flip these around and see if we can. They're every which way. Okay, so. And Joe Sakic, MVP. Ronnie Hextall, nice little Jaromir Jagr Stick'em. Here we go. There's a Scotty Bowman winning formula with Gretzky. Again, Gretzky cards, you can't go wrong with them. And MVP, Brett Hull. There's the one rookie card, the JF Jump. I think I called him JC Jump. Mark Recchi, Semenoff. I'm going to probably be doing a lot of flipping. I apologize. Theo Fleury. And there's one of those other Leclerc, Renberg, and Hextall. Too bad it doesn't have Lindros on it. So yeah, just because the cards are every which way, I'm not wanting to open up like a huge stack at once, but I might actually to make this go a little faster. We'll just be flipping cards back and forth, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the hobby. And again, still looking for those gold parallels. I do believe that they are like 1 per box or something, like 1 per 36 packs. So it'd be cool if we get one of those gold MVP Wayne Gretzky's, because then it'd be a nice hit to find. Either way, though, again, you know, I like to rip these old cards because it's fun. It brings me back to my childhood when I got to, because I actually got to watch a lot of these guys play. All right, there's another one of the 3-star selections with Korea, Hebert, and Solani, Hall of Famer. Scotty Bowman. Let's see. When are they going to flip? Okay, so MVP, Cam Neely. Norm McIver, I don't even remember half these names. Sergei Zubov, Hall of Famer. There's the Neely, Bork, and Adam Oates. Let's see if we can find where the cards flip. Apparently it's like a every other pack sort of thing. So MVP, Jaromir Jagr, nice, very nice. Another one of those silver refractive sort of MVP cards. Very cool. I've seen people sell like the complete set actually pretty well. So, you know, really cool cards. Keith Tkachuk, and there we go. There's a Lindros Stickum. Kind of cool, fun little card there. I collect Lindros, so kind of under the impression there's really no bad Eric Lindros cards. Scotty Bowman, winning formula, Keith Tkachuk. Who's this? Pat LaFontaine, Zitnik, and Hasek. Hasek, oh yeah. Let's not forget about, you know, the Dominator. The best goalies in NHL history. And MVP, Owen Nolan. Nice. It is incredibly annoying that a lot of these cards are, you know, every other which way. So what is... Looks like there's a little insert. Captain Tomorrow, Daniel Alfredsson. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was like an insert or whatever, but Alfredsson, he's a hell of a player. Who do we got here? Matt Sundin, another Hall of Famer. Patrick Waugh. There we go. Okay, so speaking of, let's see, Marty Brodeur. Was just talking about Dominik Hasek, but check this out. So Marty Brodeur, MVP Gold. This is probably like the one box hit. I guess if it's not going to be like a Gretzky or Yager, I'm guessing that Marty Brodeur probably a safe bet for the nice card to have. This is very awesome. So we're going to just sleeve this guy up. Again, I don't know resale value, but knowing that they were kind of like the limited parallel, that's awesome. That's a sick card, and it's a real sharp card too. I don't know if there's any value in it, to be honest with you, like how much value there might be in it, but it'd be worth getting this thing graded just because. You can't really go wrong with Brodeur cards. If you look at his rookie cards, they're through the roof. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome MVP card. Nice, sharp little card. I'm sure back in 1996 when, when all the kids, my age, when they pulled this card, they were probably super excited back then. So, awesome card. There's a nice little Brett Hull. And what do we got? The Calgary Flames. Theo Fleury, Trevor Kidd, and Michael Nylander. Okay, so let's see. Here's another one of those Crash the Games. There's another Alfredsson insert. Pretty cool card there. And it looks like I'm going to have to flip these around. So, again, it looks like we're getting one MVP card per pack. We did pull that gold Marty Brodeur. That's kind of it's kind of a cool little Cujo. Here's my boy Madonna. I'll pull that out because I love Madonna. There, Alexander Dag or Daigle, however you like to. This is one of those guys. Him and like Alexei Yashin were supposed to be like the it guys in their careers. They were okay, it just never panned out. And there's another Captain Tomorrow, Peter Sikora. Okay. And a nice little 3-star selection, Chicago Blackhawks, Eric Daze, Jeremy Roenick, and Chris Chelios. Well, two of those guys are pretty badass. I don't know about Eric Daze. All right, let's get rolling through some of these cards now. There are a lot of cards, a lot of packs, like I said, 36 packs, 12 cards per pack, and again, they're kind of flipped every which way, so it'll take us a little while to get through them, but we'll start cranking through some of these. Now that we got the gold MVP parallel, I don't believe there will be another gold parallel, but you never know though. And again, those were kind of like I guess I'd say those are the hits. The Crash the Game also has gold parallels, so it'd be nice to, again, we're always looking for Gretzky, Lemieux, Yager, stuff like that. There weren't many, or if all. I think, like I said, there was the one actual rookie card, but still a lot of Hall of Famers, a lot of stars, cool little MVP checklist of just, one card, one per pack, so we'll end up getting, I'm sure, a full set. So there's the Bure, very cool, and Dougie Weight, Hatcher. I probably won't flip all these cards. Lidstrom, there's Yashin, I was just talking about him. Who's this guy? Jim Carrey. Okay, Jim Carrey. I'm guessing that's not the... I'm thinking John Casey. That's who I was thinking. Jim Carrey. Okay. And let's see. So the other thing that's cool I forgot to mention is this is the year that, or one of the years that Gretzky is actually on the Rangers in this product. So this is kind of one of his few Ranger products. So there's another Crash the Game, John LeClair. See. So I apologize, some of these are upside down. I'm just going to try to get through this a little bit quicker. And MVP Ziggy Palffy. There's a name you don't hear all the time. So just real quick, I actually got to bring this back because I noticed it. So this is one of those gold Crash the Game parallels. I'll pull up the... so if you can see, this Iserman was a silver and the Leclerc is a gold. So again, you know, if we could pull a gold Gretzky, that would obviously be a nice little card to pull. There's Leclerc, Alfredson, Ronnie Francis, Captain Tomorrow, Ed Jovanovski. Here's a Brodeur. Who we got here? Crash the Game, Dougie Waits. All right, and there's a Roman Hamrlik MVP. This guy's career didn't really pan out. That's okay. Go like Hobby Bill. And there you go. There's a nice little Lindros. I love collecting Lindros. And Pavel Bure Stickum. Nice, nice, nice. Very cool. Right. Brendan Shanahan, MVP. Of course, I flip over and the rest of them are upside down. Okay. Got some cards sticking together here. Still looking for the Gretzky. Again, a lot of times with the collation, you usually get, you know, at least one of every card. Being that there are, you know, not a lot of cards in the set. Ray Bork. Captain Tomorrow, Jeff O'Neill. And there's Paul Coffey, Billy Guerin, Scotty Niermeyer. Nice. There's Mike Madonna. There's my boy, Stickums. And there's Eric Daze, MVP, Timo Solani, Jimmy Langenberger. I love that guy. I was going to say, this is probably only like, yeah, this was only like his second season, so that's kind of a cool card. And who we got? Felix Potvin. Stickum. Right, moving along. So that went a little faster. So yeah, this is again, this is a, you know, fun product. I wouldn't necessarily call this a high-end product. Again, you know, there's not a lot of rookies, but you can't go really wrong with the Hall of Famers. We're still looking for our Gretzky. I was gonna say I haven't seen like a Lemieux. Well, Lemieux actually, I was gonna say I know he retired for a couple seasons, so maybe I actually don't recall if there was a Lemieux in this. Haven't seen Yager yet, but. Still a fun product. Again, I'm sure, you know, back in the mid-90s, you know, Collector's Choice was like, you know, ooh, it was the posh thing to get. So I'm sure this actually was probably a pretty expensive box back in the day, and I'm sure nowadays you could probably get them online on eBay or something like that. Probably get them for reasonable price. I've seen them selling for in excess of $100. I'm not necessarily saying there's a $100 value in here, but again, when we're chasing like, you know, kind of sought after Wayne Gretzky cards, because, you know, this was him in the Rangers uniform, especially if you get a parallel, like I said. So let's see what we got. Get these flipped around. MVP Peter Forsberg. Tony Twist. That's actually a pretty cool name right there. Who we got here? Ronnie Francis, MVP. Again, these cards are kind of every which way, so I apologize. Valerie Bury never quite made it to the level of his brother. There we go. There's a Stickums Mario Lemieux. I was just questioning whether or not he was in this product, and there's the Stickums popping right up. And there's another one of these Crash the Games. Who's that? Brendan Shannon. Hartford Whalers, man. I miss those days. I've said before, I grew up in Connecticut, so I was a Hartford Whalers fan. We used to go to the New Haven Nighthawks. That was kind of our minor league team. Franchises that are no longer around. Well, up and speak of the devil. There we go. Oh, this is the St. Louis Blues. Okay, see, my bad. I could have sworn that this was Gretzky in a Rangers uniform, but you know what? Here I am talking this the whole time, and it's actually him in the Blues jersey. So I apologize for the mistake, but there's the MVP card. It would have been very cool if that was the gold. That would be the sought after card. But either way, very sharp card. Very cool. Pavel Bure. And who do we got here? Dougie Weight MVP. Who's this guy? Brian Holziger. Captain of Tomorrow. I don't think he ever really made it that far there. Here's Yager. Nice little Yager card. Right, and we've got MVP John LeClaire. So just kind of up, and so here's that Young Guns redemption card I was talking about. That, it's like 1 per box, and I think there was it's sort of one of those mail-in things, and because there's a 15 card update set that would be mine if it were 1996. It'd be funny to send this in and see if they actually send it to me. I'm pretty sure there's an expiration date, but either way, it's kind of a cool little card there. Again, if it was 1996, we'd be stoked because we get the Jerome McGinley rookie card, which actually does very well. So, all right, moving on. Ronick. Teemu Selanne. There's a Yager. MVP Claude Lemieux. Ooh, I hate that sound of the cards sticking together. Watch, it's probably the Gretzky back there. Nope. And Saku Koivu crashed the game. We've got the Stevie Yzerman MVP. Still haven't found the Gretzky base. There's Cam Neely. Of course, this whole time I'm thinking he was the nice Pavel Bure. The whole time I'm thinking he was on the Rangers, and I've got the wrong year. I promise you, I know hockey. It's just been we're going back many years, so it's crazy to think because there's generations that really only know Gretzky as like an LA King, which is kind of how I grew up, but then there's obviously people who watched the beginning of his career who really they recognize his accomplishments and all the championships as an Edmonton Oiler, and then for some of my friends who are diehard Rangers fans, they kind of relish the couple seasons he had, and then of course here we are forgetting that he did play with the Blues. All right, we're gonna get through these last couple packs. Fun product to break. A lot of cool, like I said, I got a lot of parallels and stuff over here. Again, it's not one of those products that's going to really give you like a ton of value, I'd say, because there's not a lot of rookies, but there's tons of Hall of Famers. The MVP insert set is a really cool one. We pulled that Marty Brodeur Gold, so that's a nice card. Again, that's probably got a nice little value. I mean, Brodeur cards are doing well. Hasek's doing well. Obviously Lemieux and Jagers and stuff like that, Lindros, those are kind of the sought-after players. And all right, so let's see, Alfred Sid MVP. Get through these last couple packs. Still looking for a Gretzky. Can't go wrong with Gretzky. Crash the game. Another Leclerc. Again, these cards are kind of every which way. So there's the Marty Brodeur MVP, the silver parallel to go along with the gold. Obviously, again, like I mentioned, the gold was, I believe they were kind of one per box. So Stevie Y. All right, last couple cards. Let's see if we can get these. There we go. Chris Chelios MVP. There's the Dominic Hasek. Buffalo Sabres, wow. Timo Solani Stickums. And we've got Brian Leach MVP. Let's see if we can. I know the cards are every which way. It is kind of frustrating. At least they're not like upside down in comparison. It's just almost like every other pack is, well. And Nicholas Lidstrom MVP. There's Eddie Belfour. And Ed Jovanovski MVP. So here we go. Here's the Brett Hull, Wayne Gretzky, Al McInnes. There's some three pretty incredible players there, all for the Blues. Teams that they necessarily did not spend the majority of their career with. Who's this? Vitaly Yakhmenov. Okay. Don't really remember Vitaly. And there's a Western Conference All-Star selection. Gretzky, Sakic, and Solani. Pretty cool card. All right, let's see if we can get that last base card of our boy Wayne. Yashin. I think it's funny that Daigle and Yashin were back-to-back. I was just talking about them. Brendan Shanahan. And let's see, getting down to the nitty gritty here. Crash the boards, Alexei Zamnov, Sandis Ozolinsh. All right. And it looks like we're going to be down, I guess, last Sergei Fedorov, MVP. And last couple cards. Let's see what we got. Another Alfredson, Pronger, Chris Pronger. That was a heck of a player. And MVP Scott Stevens. And that about does it. No Gretzky, but still a fun little break. Guys, thanks for watching. Not the most exciting, but still fun nonetheless. If you guys like what you see, we're going to be breaking more. Click the like button, subscribe to our channel. Thanks again.